all that the values and how population steps can be done. And we look at significant airports and getting most of the stuff on ground. These are default stuff that we need to remain and put in order. So we're coming up with an ideal conception to how to run most of the stuff. Of course, people actually need them since they want it. And so we're giving away these steps and they're all giving items and credit cards and assets that food and stuff such as milk and groceries and the access your gathered accessibilities and making the speed more approachable and walking your telecoms sectors and your mobile apps and all that. So we looked at how we to be as directors and managers on these stuff. So we looked at how we to grant them so that made Nigerians and all these corporations how to finance their steps. But that's one of the issues. So, being me as the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, I'm using my MTNs and I have these all problems and when we need dialogue to resolve the staffs help me enhancing them and doing them and working with all these to ensure that get steps there. A lot of my collaborations I know that so I see a new staff systems being done and I see the gathered accurate working and all steps is in order. So, like that we can the MTN, they actually on they have the state plans that actually giving us the accurate gathered accessibility to actually see how to get informations to get more gathered usabilities and to access networks. That's not the problem, that's not the issue. But we have to how to consult which of the telecom operators how the access in giving us usage and how they use the plans and code and all that. President William Coco that is not value saying staffs are not working efficiently and staffs are not doing their jobs. I'm not after that, I'm not after that. I'm nagging at you guys in the entertainment sectors, the globes and the health shelves and the moments. These are the steps that we need to understand. When the sort of steps we came up here and the state campus came up here, we actually put all our resources in ensuring so we get some stuff down there outside possible outside how to get them in order and in lines and all that's going to pay contributions towards this whole companies that I informed in Nigeria since the president. So we know how to actually pass through the past 25 years, 35 years and all that in the systems and in the industries and in the telecom sectors. It's not about we understanding that no working problems, there calls and not going and GSM phones not working as regard to instructions I will not fall in the database codes and of course a lot of codes has been given to us to actually use we being the president we don't ask much because we're very much integrity and very much organized to ask much questions about these things and find ways and having our secretaries and personnel and helping us in enhancing those steps and getting results done. So I see new government, I see new steps coming up. Because they have to understand what we have stuck today stuff for these people and they have to work as what we actually plan. Not like they are coming and they don't want to understand our considerations and they don't understand our anticipations. They don't understand our corporations. They don't understand philosophies and the psychological problem is that these things are not getting what we actually understand. We understand the subject methodologies involved in these other stuff. So we approach them based on how we see to read and giving us the information and the educational information that we have need to access our technologies and our applications.